Hi, my name is Alex Wanich. I'm the head of lighting for Cirque du Soleil's oVo. So before I was working with Cirque du Soleil, I was a technician in Canada, which is my home country, and I was working in a venue, a theater venue, where we had touring shows come and play our venues. So I was exposed to touring in that manner as a house technician, and I met a lot of touring people, heard all their stories, and I decided I really wanted to do the same thing. So I applied for a job with Cirque du Soleil, and I also had met through my work several people who had previously worked for Cirque du Soleil and were also able to pass along a recommendation, and I was lucky enough to get an offer. I've been with the company now for 6 years and worked my way up from technician to head of lighting.
Lighting is a huge part of creating the atmosphere. How do you go about doing it?
So when we create a show, we hire a lighting designer who will determine the look of the show with the lighting, and what I do is I take that design and basically make sure that it stays as close as possible to the original intent from week to week, while also adjusting and changing it to the needs of the show, because it's circus and because the show changes all the time. I make sure that we're respecting the original vision while still keeping up to date with the show. The show is largely pre-programmed, but it's very responsive to what's happening on stage. Sorry, I'll start that again. So the show is partially pre-programmed. We do have segments of it that are automated, but we always have a live operator to follow the action on stage, because it never happens exactly the same way twice, and the lighting needs to be responsive and reactive to what's happening on stage rather than just straight pre-programmed.
How many moving heads do you have?
So oVo uses 107 automated moving lights and 6 HD projectors to cover the set and all the action on stage.
What's your favourite part of rigging?
So my favorite part of what I do is usually the setup and teardown of the show. Of course I love doing the show, but the setup and the teardown is sort of the most exciting bit of what I do. And a big part of that is rigging up all the equipment and flying it. So the thrill for me is going from a bare, empty arena to having everything set up in 5 hours or less, and then just seeing the transformation from nothing into a show that's very, very lively and energetic and really takes you somewhere.
How challenging is it to actually go from one power source to another with different voltages between different countries?
So one of the big challenges we have with touring shows is that we're going into different countries with different power standards, and part of the way we handle that is to design the show intelligently to be able to, right off the bat, take as many different power voltages and frequencies as possible. And then we also plan for things that we can't adapt in that manner. We add different voltage transformers and adapters as need be, and this is all planned months in advance of changing territories. So usually when we get to a new country, everything works without a hitch, but when it doesn't, that's what I'm here for.
How long on average does it take you to rig and de-rig?
So to set up oVo from nothing is usually about 5 hours to get everything up into the air. A couple more hours for the carpentry and other teams to finish their work, and then we'll have a few hours of what we call lighting focus, which is just checking all the positions of the lights, making sure everything looks the same as normal, and also we do the same for our projectors. So when you string that all together, it's about a 12-hour day. And then at the end of the week, when we're done the shows, it takes about 3 to 4 hours to put everything back in the truck.
Well, thank you, good luck, and I hope it all goes well for you. Enjoy your stay in Liverpool.
Thank you very much. We're looking forward to it.
Right, but it's not the regular one.
This one you tested?
Yeah.
Okay. So with the heads up, 75 is pushed about.